It has passed more than 2 months.
What's up, YouTubers? This is Chetan here, and welcome to my channel Nature Design. In this video, I'll be showing you a quick update of the first terrarium built by me, and also will show you how to maintain it. So let's get started. This is the terrarium after 2 months, and it's growing really well. Here you can see the white and green ficus pimulia, which is growing really well, and the roots from the ficus are tearing up the substrate and reaching the false bottom. I did remove some plants and replaced it with some other plants like the Fittonia, the pink Fittonia, which I have planted before started rotting, and that's the reason I have to remove that plant, because if any plant starts rotting, we need to remove it from the terrarium or it will affect all the other plants. So I replaced the Fittonia with these two plants, that is the green Fittonia and the red Fittonia. And as you can see, even the ficus, the green ficus pimulia, is giving out the small sprouts and branches which are growing out of it, and that is really cool. Even I said that the ficus cutting which I have placed, both the ficus cuttings which I have placed in this terrarium, we don't have to put them in the substrate, because eventually the roots will grow and it will be attached to the stones, and it is doing the same. I even added few more plants in this terrarium, like you can see this air plant tarantula was added in this terrarium. And let's go ahead and see the terrarium from the top, what's going on. And as you can see, the philodendron leaves are taking over the whole terrarium, and due to them the plants below are unable to get the lights or the sunlight. So we need to cut this thing, we need to just trim this philodendron, and I have already cleaned the scissors with the rubbing alcohol and I'm cutting it. And also I cleaned my tweezers with the rubbing alcohol. So we just need to remove this leaves, and nothing to worry about, it will grow more leaves. And just to maintain the terrarium, we need to keep on cutting and trimming the plants which are growing too much, or it will not look good. So to maintain its look, we need to do this, and this is how I maintain my terrarium. And we also need to remember one more thing, and if you are opening the lid of a terrarium for the maintenance or for the cleaning, if you find out that the water in the terrarium is less or it's drying out, so we need to spray some water in it, so that the humidity gets maintained and it doesn't affect other plants. As you can see, even the syngonium is sprouting out some new leaves, and it's growing really well. I also added some raw baby tears in it. That's it. We need to just clean this thing and spray some water. Even the moss which is supposed to touch the substrate is not touched to it, and that's the reason it's not getting green. And we need to just keep the plants away from the glass, because if it gets touched to the glass, it might die. As I said before, the green and white ficus is growing really well, and the terrarium is all set. I don't have to do anything else for this terrarium. I just need to maintain it by cleaning it and trimming the plants which are growing too much. It's really easy to maintain a closed terrarium Now I have sprayed some water in it, and I'm going to clean the glass from the inner side of this terrarium with the help of microfiber cloth. If you have any questions in your mind, just don't hesitate to ask in the comment box and I'll reply to it. Now that the cleaning is been done, I need to close the lid of this terrarium, the closed terrarium. I also spotted some springtails which I have put in the terrarium long back 2 months ago. Here it is, you can see a tiny springtail in the substrate is coming out and again going inside. Here you can see it. And I also spotted one more springtail just next to this bit upside. Show it to you. See, that is it. So the springtails are also good and still there after 2 months. This means the terrarium is still going on great and it's healthy now. And even you can see the roots of philodendron on the back side of this terrarium. So all the plants are healthy and growing really well. And now the terrarium is set properly. You can see all the plants are growing well. So that's it for the day. We are done with this video and hope you enjoyed it. And if you really like the video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you have missed to watch the original video of making of this terrarium, I've put it in the description below. You can go ahead and click that link and you will be able to see how I prepared this terrarium. Okay then, see you next week. Bye bye.